Alright, welcome back, and today I'm looking at some cheap true wireless gaming headphones from AliExpress. Again, this one is the M25. I'm going to put a picture on the screen of what I ordered, and this is what I got. So I'm just going to be focusing on what's in the package. And before I start, let me just say I am not using my Lark M1 wireless microphone. So let's take a quick look at what you get in a package, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So that's it. I guess you could call it unboxing. You have your manual with some really tiny letters. I'm going to put the picture on the screen about now, and so you can just read the specifications, but I could run through it real fast. They say it's running Bluetooth 5.3. And I can't really find any information about the drivers that's in it, so yeah, that's that. So what do you get? You get a short USB-C charging cable, and you get your typical small medium. Medium is on the buds, and large ear tips. So we'll just put those aside for now, and we take a look at the case. And take a look at the bottom. You can see your USB-C charging port, and it is a mini power bank, so you can use it to charge your device. I did try to charge my phone, and it lasted only like 2 minutes. So maybe if you're gonna charge like a smartwatch or something that's really light, then it will be okay. But don't rely on it to charge your phone. Or let's just take the plastic off the display and take a look at the display. So this is how it looks. I do kind of like the industrial look, and keep in mind it's really cheap, you know. So if you're a young gamer, you're on a tight budget, what do you get? So this is how you open it, and when you open the lid, it doesn't trigger any action, so it's not going to turn it on or whatever. It's only when you remove one of the buds that is gonna activate. And as you can see, there's a light right in the middle right there, which is really bright, so I don't recommend you look into it. It's especially bright at night. You know, when you're in a dark room, it's really bright, so that could be an issue. But if you're a gamer, you're just in your room gaming, I guess it won't bother you too much. So as you can see, you have the lights on top of it, and the lights will come on when you open a case, but they will go off when you connect them, so they're not going to be flashing when you are gaming. So let's take a look at the fit. And like I said, extremely comfortable, and as you can see, they don't really stick out, or not that much anyway. Yes. Okay, so let's talk about the case, and as you can see, it's showing 65 grams. And as you can see, it's not the smallest case ever. Just a short comparison with two of my other buds, but it still fit in my pocket. And maybe you did notice it's kind of like an open design, so it does collect a lot of dust, so always kind of like cleaning it. And taking a look at the buds, they're really small and really comfortable, really lightweight. Like I said, I don't know what kind of drivers are in it, but I'm not expecting this anything too massive because it is extremely light. Really comfortable, and I really like this rubber ring around it because it does provide a really nice grip. So what about the battery life? Well, listening to music at about 50%, I got 2 hours and 45 minutes. And after I got a notification about the low battery, it was dead within 5 minutes. Recharging the buds took 1 hour and 15 minutes, and recharging the case with buds took about 1 hour and 25 minutes in total. And that was only with music, so if you're gaming, in gaming mode, then it probably will be less. Speaking about gaming mode, there is a gaming mode on it, according to the manual. I was trying to activate it, but it didn't work. Maybe I'm not smart enough. Let's talk about the display, because the display is not, it's really nice, but it's not always reliable, because when I did my first charging test, the case was at 100%, and it went from 100 to 64%, so I was expecting 2 charges, but unfortunately, when I was charging the second time, the case died, and I think the buds were like maybe 60% charged. So the case is not always reliable, unfortunately, but still really nice to have. So let's talk about the controls. It's using touch control, and it's reasonably responsive. A single tap is to play and pause. A double click is to skip forward on the right side. Triple is to increase your volume, and if you go to the left side, single click is also to play and pause. Double is to skip backward, and triple tap is to turn your volume down. And even though I couldn't activate the gaming mode, I have to say I was watching YouTube, and it was absolutely no lag, so well done. So let's talk about sound quality. And well, the sound quality is, you could see it's more tuned for gamers. So it's definitely more about the mids, you know. And keep in mind, again, you have to keep the price in mind and what it is. I paid like, I believe 10, it was less than 10 euros. So, you know, let's be honest, for that price, you shouldn't expect too much. But it was okay. You know what I mean? It got the job done. I personally wouldn't use it to listen to music. You know, it was just more for testing. But if you're a young gamer, it should be good enough. You know, if you're on a tight budget. Okay, the battery life is going to be a drawback, because you will need to charge it often. So you will be charging more than you're using it. And if you do decide to listen to music, well, like I said, there's not much bass, and there is some bass. Maybe it's because I use other earbuds that are really bassy. Well, I say it's not really bassy, but in my opinion, it's not really that bassy. And, you know, so it's not really something I personally would recommend for listening to music. But maybe it's just my taste. The mids are okay, you know, and I guess the treble is all right. You have to keep in mind it's 10 euros. So, you know, I'm not going to say if you should buy it or you shouldn't buy it. I'm just going to tell you what I experienced using it. So, yeah. That's it basically. Not really that much to say. It is cool to look at, you know. So, and I could imagine if you're like a young person, or maybe even an adult, and you want something that's a little bit different, because I mean it is different, you know. So then it might be worth checking out for sure, you know. So yeah, like I said, music wise, it's okay. I mean, it does produce sounds and everything. But if you're going for like a deep, warm, powerful sound, this is not going to be yours. But maybe you're someone that doesn't like that deep, bassy sound, you know, or maybe you don't really care too much. Maybe you just want something that you could listen to for a cheap price. Then, yeah, sure. Why not? All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope I was able to help you. And if not, then I hope it was at least a little bit entertaining. Alright, so that was my review or quick look at the gaming headset M25. Thanks for watching. The sub would be great, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.